I'm gonna be prepping ice creams today. This is where me old mate the Thermomix comes in handy. So ice creams are based on a custard, which is milk, cream, eggs, sugar, and then, you know, dark chocolate if you want to do a chocolate one, a vanilla pod if it's a vanilla one. So I can basically weigh it out and pop it straight into the Thermomix and then cook it out to 82 degrees so the custard cooks out. Then I pour it into my PacoJet beakers, freeze it, and then I churn it like that. So it makes life really easy. I sound like a Thermomix salesperson. This guy has made my life so much easier. Whereas traditionally, normally you'd stand over a stove and with a spatula going with a pot and a heat gun checking to make sure it comes up to temperature, which takes a long time and, you know, it's hands-on work. Whereas in here, I can whack it in and walk away. I like that. Whack it in and walk away. So yeah, I am doing that today. The ice cream is in the beakers now. I'm going to pop it in the freezer. It has to freeze for 24 hours and then it's actually going to become the filling for an ice cream cookie sandwich. Kombucha. On board, we have a little colony. We ferment quite a lot of stuff. When I say a lot of stuff, I really just mean sourdough and kombucha. We've got a sourdough starter named Joanne. She's our babe. We also have a SCOBY, and we've called her Kombucha. Our engineer came up with that name. We think it's quite funny, like Kim Kardashian, Kombucha, you know. You got that? So she's been brewing in a big stock pot for 12 days now, and I'm gonna bottle her. And I'm gonna do all different flavors, mixed berry, pineapple, a ginger and lemon one, maybe an apple and cinnamon one. And yeah, let that go. Maybe the crew will drink it, but we can also offer it to guests, and maybe the girls would like to use it as a non-alcoholic alternative. So now we close the lid on them, and that will start the carbonation process. And we'll leave them until I think they're bubbly enough, maybe about 7 days. It's my first time with this SCOBY, so I don't really know. But we'll just keep seeing, we'll see little changes, little bubbles, and then we get our own kombucha. Oh no! Shut up! Excuse my dishwasher. It's been, ooh, how many days? It's the 30th. 7. A week. So it's been 7 days since we bottled the booch. And she's very active. I'm gonna have to open this in the sink. Lovely. It's very refreshing. tea. Basically, it's like
That's tasty.
beery, vinegary tea, but sweet and pineapple-y at the same time.
He's tasted the berry one.
I think he has tasted in the berry one. Yeah.
He's very nice. I'm impressed, Kim.
Kombucha, nice work. I promise it's not beer, it's kombucha. So on board we make all our own sorbets and ice creams. That's what I've got the Jet machine for. Basically for sorbets, the Jet machine is so crazy, you could literally smush a banana in here, or a pineapple or mango, freeze it solid, put it in the churning machine, and it will shave it and churn it, and it will make this beautiful sorbet. The issue you have then is that it's not stabilized, and if I want to put it then into a mold, like a popsicle mold, and then freeze it again, it'll be a bit icy and crunchy. So that's when I have to start using sorbet syrup. I've got a really handy table that I use. So it has the puree amount. I use bouillon purees, the sorbet syrup, and then what water I add in. The sorbet syrup has sugar, stabilizer water, glucose powder. Thanks Dave for this table. Sorry for sharing it online. So yesterday I weighed out a bunch of sorbets. We were at sea, so I had to weigh it before we got to sea. And now all I've got to do is blitz them up and then put them into the beakers and then freeze them for 24 hours, and then I can churn them. Prepping some desserts today, some mango and coconut popsicles. The center will be coconut, outside will be mango. I have just pacotized it's a verb, Jet came up with it, a beaker of frozen coconut milk sweetened with agave, bit of xanthan gum in there to give it a creamy texture. So I have put that through the machine. It's come out with this lovely creamy ice cream. I'm gonna pipe that into the molds, wait for it to freeze, pull them out, then put them in the mango.